Hi everyone. With debate doing the rounds on the subject of the Supreme Being, I thought it worthwhile to record my understanding on the most talked about subject on the earth. He exists or he doesn't. Well, as a child, I noticed that faith was often driven by two forces, fear and desire. Illness in the family pushed us towards prayer, and festivals amplified hopes and desire for prosperity and happiness. Before exams or the first job, temples filled with anxious devotees. Over time, devotion felt less like faith and more like conditioning. Success in the exam was attributed to individuals' hard work, and blessings of Almighty was assumed as routine. Well, as I grew older, I tried to think independently. Without dismissing deeply ingrained belief over the years, I thought my parents became my first understanding of the God. They gave me life. The guilt still resides in me that this realization came very late in life while they struggled to ensure my well being in all walks of life. The guilt certainly resides in me and in many of us as we age and become parents ourselves. Then comes the nature, physical, nurturing, powerful, enough to sustain all existence on earth. Nature itself felt like a tangible expression of the divine. I developed my own way of paying my respect to the nature by planting trees, checking my car pollution level, avoiding wood burning for warmth in winter, and I often wrote posts on environment protection and care. A friend debated that while my assumption seemed logical, there must be a metaphysical, supraconscious power behind nature. Compelling assessment, but difficult to reconcile without evidence. The most powerful argument espoused by the believers of ever elusive supreme being. I reason by giving an example. Even science, despite miniaturization of chip, with growing power, remains within the physical realm. It may become invisible someday to the eyes as nanotechnology, etc., evolve. But fundamentally, the physicality of the product will undeniably exist. Perhaps a non physical reality may exist, but discovering it may take ages, in my view. Until then, I'm comfortably grounded in my belief of reason and observation. I do visit temples for serenity, music, bhakti songs, fragrance, and ethical narratives. You will agree that across religions, values like compassion, humility, and harmony are very common. Until humanity discovers a deeper truth, perhaps wisdom lies in this and exists as one united in inquiry, not divided by beliefs. Aggression and hatred, I believe, stem not from faith itself, but from ignorance, lack of education, flawed reasoning, and misguided self preservation. Therefore, reflection doesn't weaken faith, it deepens our understanding. Thank you very much.